Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd. It's the 27th of July, 2015. And we've got some photos from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Do you see three tiny little green bees? Those are halactid category bees. Okay, here's the basket part of a basket flower. It's that time of year when we get a few of these pictures. You can see some tiny insects on them. And we'll see some larger ones on here in a minute, I think. These are the best shots of a fully open basket flower. This was probably about 9:30 or quarter to 10 or something in the morning today. And now you see a bumblebee on top of one of these. And see a little bit of him in there from that angle. And here's a cropped shot to show two bumblebees are working on that basket flower at the same time. It's a big enough flower that they can actually do that because bumblebees, take up a lot of space, and usually one comes that runs the other one off on a smaller flower, which is understandable. But these are so precious. They're American basket flowers are an annual plant, and they have to go to seed or you won't see them next year. So don't mow them down. Don't pull out the stems before the seeds are ripe. And I'll show on the internet. I've lately been showing the seeds, the way they look when they're ready to pick out of the seed pod. But that'll be, anytime into maybe late September and even into the winter for those that aren't battered by the wind too much. There you can see that whole patch of American basket flowers. Okay, this is a woolly croton, Croton, and it's a pretty small flower, and that's about as good a picture as I ever get. So I was lucky today. I only made about 20 of those and selected one and adjusted the color a little bit, trying to show more detail. And this is, that was a milkweed. This is an ironweed, a couple of shots of ironweed. It's beginning to be one of the dominant flowers on our prairies at this time near the end of July. And here you see a bumblebee on a Verbena hastata. It's a swamp vervain. And you might see, there's a big truck in the background, so maybe you can guess where that is with a big truck going by. Anyhow, this is a plant that grows when it's very wet, so that's right on the edge of a stream. And this is a Asclepias viridis. We showed some of those the last couple of weeks, I guess. And here we have a goldenrod. I've been seeing goldenrods, a few for 2 weeks, but I haven't seen very many. So finally, they're getting to be plentiful. And there are several different species of goldenrods. So they don't all look the same. You'll see differences in their structures, but the general look of them will be the same. This is Liatris. We have several pictures of Liatris today. That's one that blooms a little later than the one I showed the last couple of weeks probably. And it's a little beauty, but in the background, that's a different species. The one that's in the background you see is the one called Blazing Star. Anyway, these are terrific, and you'll see a lot of pollinators. See, those flowers aren't quite open. They go through a process there. Yeah, here are the ones I'm talking about, the Blazing Star, that are most popular, most often actually sold in flower shops. People raise them to sell, to make part of a basket of flowers. Okay, this is, that was obedient plant, and the last picture was bone set. You'll see lots of bone set, always in white. Until next time, it's Aubrey Shepherd asking you to do your part to help keep the water clean, the air pure, and the woods green. See you.
Hi, my name is Sonia Guiterez, and I'm the president and founder of New Design School. If you've heard of New Design School, you know that we do a lot of graphic design, web design in the community. If something like that would help you, definitely contact us. But perhaps you're interested in learning graphic design, in which case that's really our strength, is teaching graphic design and web design. That includes Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe InDesign, and also all of the business side of things of working with clients and learning kind of the professional practice side of things. The fall term begins August the 17th. There are still spaces in the class, and so we'll continue to take people, enroll people until the classes fill up. The classes are very small. Up to 10 people are allowed per class. For the fall term, you can check the website, which we have a brand new website at newdesignschool.org. And the new website is mobile friendly, and so you can check it out there. And the classes include Adobe Illustrator, so we focus on vector artwork for that class. If you've ever wanted to learn how to use the pen tool to make logos, that's the type of class in the software you need to know. It's the industry standard for logos. We also have a class called Collaboration Studio. That class focuses on working with a real client from the community to accomplish a project. All the students work together to accomplish a project, a deliverable, led by a professional. We also have, for first year, because it's a 2-year program, we also have professional practice for freelance. So let's say that you want to learn more about how to handle your freelance. That's a great class. The fourth class we have is a really unique class. It's called Creative Identity. And in that class, you work with learning your blocks, your creative blocks, how to break through that, how to identify them, how to figure out how you create and identify what inspires you. There's a lot of writing. There's a lot of kind of reflection. So I encourage you to look at that schedule. Those are the first year classes. The second year classes have prerequisites, so if you're interested in some of those as you look down the list, then definitely get a hold of us. The best way to do that is either by calling or by email, and you can go on the website and go to the contact form, and that will also get you as well to us. The other things that we have coming up besides the fall term are a few community events. We are also partnering with the Creative Arts Network, who is a new group here in town that's really focusing on professional development for artists. We're really excited to partner with them because as well as all that business and preparation and development that we do with graphic designers, this group is focusing on all creatives, including fine artists, and kind of broadening the scope to creatives. And so some of the overlaps with some of the things that we've been doing, so we're going to partner and offer those workshops together. And then Lauren, who's the executive director of the Creative Arts Network, is going to offer additional classes and seeks additional resources that probably overlap with, let's say, the Small Business Development Center, or let's say the Startup Junkie, and about business plans and all kinds of deep business learnings. So look out for Creative Arts Network. You can find them online on Facebook, and they have a website as well. You can also contact New Design School, and we can put you in touch with them. The other event that the event we have actually with them is called Creative Cocktails. And Creative Cocktails is an opportunity for all the area creatives, whether you're a graphic designer or a juggler or a musician, to come together and just connect with one another. And also we invite just the community at large to come and connect with us. So let's say you need to hire a muralist or you need to hire a web designer. This is a great way to get to know your creative community. So we want to invite everyone to come out to Nomads And that event, let's check and see when that is. I'm going to look down newdesignschool.org. It's about the third event down on the homepage. That's going to be happening on August the 14th. This event happens every second Friday, and so we're really excited to be able to offer that. It looks like I'm kind of running out of time, so I will check back in with you, but thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you listening. Hi, my name is Sonia Guiterez, and I'm the president and founder of New Design School and also the principal of 3C21 Design. I do contract work design and I also teach design. But I'm here to really talk about how both of those businesses really are in favor of the For Fayetteville campaign. And I want to talk about why it's so important to support non-discrimination. In many levels, for me, this is a very close to my heart campaign because it involves many close friends. And so a place like Fayetteville is some place that is welcoming and open and safe for people to go to businesses, to not feel that they may be discriminated against. And I believe that a business and a community that embraces non-discrimination is one that thrives culturally and economically. So I would encourage you to consider voting for non-discrimination and for Fayetteville. Hi, my name is Sonia Guiterez. I'm the president and founder of New Design School, principal of 3C21 Design, and I want to share with you a really exciting new group that's forming here in Fayetteville. We're called Energize Southside. We just got a new name. You might have heard of us as Main Street Fayetteville. Energize Southside is focusing on revitalization of the South School area in South Fayetteville, and we're really looking for people to come together to share with us kind of their vision for South Fayetteville and trying to really connect with the people who live and work in South Fayetteville, who own businesses there, to get involved. To find out more, you can go to Energize Southside on Facebook. And one very important event that we have coming up is Energize Southside is co-hosting Creative Cocktails with the Creative Arts Network and New Design School at Nomads on August the 14th on Friday. And what we're doing there is we are helping to raise funds to pay the artist Adam Campbell for his beautiful mural that he's putting in the parking lot there at the patio area of Nomads Music Lounge. So and that's from 5 to 7 p.m. And for more information about the Creative Cocktails that's coming up and Energize Southside, you can look for both of those on Facebook. You can also go to newdesignschool.org, and you can go to the Energize Southside, search that directly on Facebook. They don't have a website yet, but that will be coming soon. Thank you so much.